do you think, Corbin?
Let's see if this thing will start.
Back at it in the shop. Caden's welding up his Y pipe for the exhaust on his Blazer. Right here is where we got it marked to put the oxygen sensor for the Holly system. And then Dusty's over here getting this all laid out. This is the bracket to hold the back part of the exhaust system up. So, yeah, there it is in metal. Still got to clean it up, but we need to get it fitted a little better, and then we can dress it and make it look good. So we're just going to mount it on these studs on this transfer case. There'll be flex pipes on the back half of the system. Yeah, we're getting close. All gonna line up, sorta, kinda?
Kinda, it's close.
Yeah. Okay.
Everything should clamp down.
Yeah, it should be fine. Probably tighten all those down before you weld that, because there's not gonna be any give in that. Well, it actually looks like it fits good.
Everything in.
Make sure it's all gonna line up. Make sure there's no schmeg in the... All right.
Yeah, that's beautiful.
Since the engine, the header, and everything's all going to rock together, I like to hold them on the transfer case right here. And then this side is going to move around a little bit. So I put this flex pipe right here to take stress off as everything moves and expands and contracts. Stainless steel moves a long ways on these headers, so I always want to leave a little bit of room. And then I'll have a 3-inch flex pipe right here that goes into the inlet of the muffler, so that this will all move separately from the muffler. And that takes all the stress out of the exhaust system and keeps things from breaking. Caden's gonna weld this bracket on. Alright, muffler is in and hung. Looks good, fits in there good. We got the oxygen sensor in. We got to still route this wire for it. We'll take care of that when we drop it down and pull the trans cover. Now all we have left is to do this tailpipe. We got the tailpipe all tacked together. It's kind of tight between the spring and the fuel tank. So it's a little bit tighter right here than what I normally like, but there's just no other way to do it. So we got to put a hanger on it still right here. We'll run one off of that bolt and she'll be good. Dusty and I been over here doing the technical one over here with the battery tray. While he's building the complicated stuff, Dusty and I are doing the geriatric stuff over here. How about that? But I think we got this battery tray mocked up. We're just kind of designing it as we go, so I think it'll work. Nice. I like this welder. Alright, now we'll get these little guys welded in.
thing's stout.
Yeah, looks good. I like it.
So I guess drill some holes.
Yeah, I think we'll use the one nut that's already there. So we'll drill that hole for that one, and then probably put one here, and then one there.
Okay.
Just so we're getting maximum leverage. So it's not trying to peel the nutcert out of the radiator support. Okay, got Kaden's Blazer back in the shop. Maybe today we might get it started. Got the battery tray all built, got it mounted up. So now got the radiator support just bolted in place loosely. Kaden just went out to grab some fenders.
Yep.
And then we can get fenders bolted up, kind of hold everything in place so we can finish cutting this harness to length. We can get the battery bolted in, finish the battery cables. And then we have 2 or 3 connections here that we'll have to make to the battery. Got a ground cable to make. We'll just see how it all goes, and yeah, it's really close. I'd love to hear it run. That's the first time those have been touched since August of 2020.
Yeah.
Yep. Let's grab some masking tape and see if we can protect these spots on the tub where the fenders are going to go. I'll grab some bolts. All right, Dusty's working on that there. Got the main power over to the main fuse. We're just leaving everything kind of long until we get everything bolted on for good, but for now, that'll get the job done. Up here, we've got this factory oil pressure gauge that we pulled out of a cluster, just so we can use the original line to plug the hole in the back of the block. And then we can monitor oil pressure. And Kaden's got a adapter hooked up to the oil pan right above the oil filter, and got this drill powered pump, and we're just priming the motor this way. So this motor hasn't been started or ran at all since we went through it. Geez, how long has it been since we had the motor apart?
Probably since it's all been back together, it's been 4 years or so. It's probably been 6 or 7 since the motors ran at all.
Yeah, true. So I had the motor in the shed for a couple of years before we started on it. He's gonna prime that, and that'll fill all the passages in the block, fill the oil filter and everything else. Okay, go ahead and let it rip. Ooh, yeah. Eesh, that instant oil pressure. That's almost 55 pounds right there. That's a 60-pound gauge. Yeah, that makes good oil pressure. Well, just doing the last couple of things. Maybe another quart.
Yeah, it does.
Sort of figured. Usually hold an extra quart when you tear them clear down. So we got the battery hooked up. We haven't let any smoke out of anything yet, so that's a good sign. Got one last ground wire to hook up that we forgot about. And then once we do that, we should have powers to everything we need powers to. Okay. All right, we got ground there. So we probably just need to go through the procedure for getting that neutral safety switch, because it thinks it's in first gear.
The key is off.
Key is off.
And then you turn, I think you hit this while you turn the key on.
Key on. Okay, key is on. That lights everything up. Huh.
He actually works.
Yeah, we got the little Dakota Digital neutral safety switch thingy my Bob programmed, so it seems like it's going to work. So let's see if it'll crank. There's no gas, there's no computer hooked up, so we just want to see.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Starter even sounds good. So
We're on the right track.
we need to put some gas in it. Well, actually, we need to get a program in the computer, get the base file in the computer, and then we can put some gas in it. And after we get gas in it, we can pump it a little bit through, so we make sure we get all the junk pushed out of it. The line's not hooked up to the fuel rail because we don't want to push any garbage into the injectors. And then after that, it should run. What do you think, Corbin?
Let's see this thing will start.
Really? You think it will?
Yeah, I think it will.
You think it will? Kyler, let's hear your prediction.
Sure.
You sure? You think it's worth taking the time to see?
Yeah.
All right, Kaden. Let's see what it does. This is legit the first time we've tried starting it. So they just barely got the, I had to sneak out for a minute, but they got the software programmed.
So the TPS auto set. Okay, so go all the way slowly open, all the way to the open, and all the way closed twice. So okay. Okay, we're good.
They flushed the fuel out of the fuel line. So that's this beautiful stuff here in that water bottle.
Or at first glance, I thought that was like water with lemonade flavoring in it.
Well, I thought somebody just couldn't quite make it to the bathroom. So.
Yeah, that too.
That's typically me.
Yeah.
Luckily there's a big outdoor so I can
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, Kaden, let's see what it does. Yeah, let's put a few header bolts in that.
Are they not even in?
No, there's like one in each end.
It's like,
Oh yeah, sweet. Okay.
Details,
That
details.
thing's, I told you.
I mean, it's like-
we should have just done it.
Just tap the key and all we need is like one bolt in the middle.
It'd be fine.
Yeah, that's all it needs.
Just to make it a
you
little
got
bit
There should be-
quieter.
That's cool. I like it when they start like that. There's already one on the other side.
Oh, that was hot still.
is it actually?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Well, what do you think, Kaden? Having it fire up.
That was cool.
Tap of the key just like it had started yesterday.
Yeah.
Gotta love electronics when they work. When they don't work, they kind of suck. But
Yeah, that's what's
Yeah, when they don't work, it's just anger.
yep,
Anger, is that what you said?
anger.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Sounds pretty good. It's pumped to quiet out. Any steering? Brake? Perfect. Wow, that's loud. All right. That sounds good. What's the... Grab the handheld real quick. What does the... Oh yeah, so we need to back the... What did you say?
I don't know. I think he's talking about the IX position at 0% right now.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, it still hasn't opened the IX yet, but the engine RPM has dropped.
What's the idle at now?
900?
Really?
Yeah.
That's all the way back down.
Wow.
Yeah, that's all the way. Huh. I don't know where the air's coming from. Let's go ahead and shut it off. The motor's probably getting pretty warm.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too.
Without coolant?
Yeah, it has no cooling system, so
God, it runs good though.
it runs really good.
Fired it up. Sounds good. I like the exhaust sound.
Yeah.
Sounds good exhaust.
Yeah.
Somebody else likes it too.
Yeah, that's cool.
You did it!
Okay.
Oh, she idled right.
Oh, that's weird.
What's the key?
Yeah, it's about 1,000 and the NIAC 0. So we will have to.
Yeah, we're gonna have to drive around that way.
Well, let's see what we got. Make sure we don't have anything. Nothing sneaking past that. Huh?
Got a little bit of a. Could have tightened these up a little bit too.
Yeah, I wonder where that's getting lost at. Is the ceiling?
Does it sound like it's coming out of that?
Yeah, it does sound like it's coming out of that.
Pull it off and I'll put my thumb over it.
Oh, better. Get better. I think we got a loose spark plug over there.
Oh, it does sound like it too.
Yeah. That's better. Okay, yeah, I think that's what we need to do. Might just have to plug this hole. Yeah, go ahead and shut it off. Yeah, I think we got a loose plug back there. You can hear it back there puffing? Yeah.
What, you only put them in, what, 4 years ago?
Yeah, forever and a half ago.
Guess we never finished that job either.
Do you want to check those header bolts too? I never did.
It sounds okay over there. I don't hear
Something's ticking over here, unless it's that spark plug.
it sounds like a, doesn't sound like an exhaust leak. It sounds like a spark plug leak. Well, that is super awesome. I like it when they start. Especially that means we don't have to push it anymore.
Can drive her in and out now.
Yep. Held out for long enough to do that.
All right.
Was one of those loose then?
Yeah, number 8 was.
Oh, really? Are you gonna start back up? See if it fixed it?
Yeah, since it gets those wires back on. All right, gonna start it up again. Let's see, what is the cylinder? What is the coolant temp read on that display? Sensors, maybe. Yeah, yep, 145. Okay, so we're still good. Let's start it again. Make sure that noise went away. I think it was just that one loose spark plug, and see what the idle's gonna do now that we got that hole plugged.
Oh yeah.
So. Well, it's definitely better. What's the IAP read? Still 0? Oil pressure still like 45 or 50. Ooh, that's a problem. 71 pounds of fuel pressure. Ought to be about 58 to 60, so we'll have to pull the tank and see what's going on with that.
So Y-axis position 0%.
Oh, yep. Okay. So it's still idling a little high, but not terrible. Is the transfer case in gear?
I think it's in 2-wheel drive right now.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, motor's probably about 170, 180 now, isn't it? Yeah. Okay, let's go ahead and shut that off. I'll have to kick the shifter into gear on the transfer case, lock the hubs, and let's see if the trans works.
Yeah.
We still don't have a drive line for it, so we'll run it on the front, see what it does.
What you doing now?
Oh, we're just going through all the little odds and ends. Still need to grind this a little bit.
What you doing?
feel okay. And then put her in here. Go forward rather than reverse. So
Yeah, you
that
got-
way if something happens.
I have some distance.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Okay.
Alright, moves under its own power. Reverse. Alright. What's the IAC at? The IAC is 35. What about now? It's 30. It's not yet set. Tell me when it's at about 0.
Okay. Yeah, it's still 20. 15. 10. 5. That's 1, 0, yep.
Alright, go ahead and drop her back into gear. Okay. Has a little bit of an idle to it, doesn't it?
Yep.
Nice. Very nice. Okay, it's a pretty exciting day. Finally get this thing to run after all these months and months of fixing this, that, and the other. So I love it. Fires right up, tap of the key, idle's nice. Can't ask for anything better. But that's it for today. Remember, never to look down on somebody unless you're admiring their shoes. Thanks for watching.